YouTube, how we doing? PPS here. We're going to be rolling through a quick live here, going through. It's going to be my initial breakdown. I don't know if I'm going to have a bet here on the show yet or not, but we will figure that out as we keep going along. Good day of baseball yesterday. Crochet and Scooball did what you'd expect AL Cy Young Award opportunity guys to do. So shout out to those guys. Obviously, Tigers win and the Red Sox win. Red Sox sent the house, just like we said. That this could be a tough one in that spot. But we got, I believe it's Tigers, Cubs, Red Sox, and Dodgers all up 1-0. And, we can get started quick with a recap here. Hunter Green came out after 4. Shout out to the Dodgers, man. The Dodgers put it on him. Probably one of the worst outings I've seen from him really all year. He's been really, really good, especially at getting swings and misses. That Dodgers park was playing so small yesterday too. So my biggest issue with the Dodgers is that bullpen, and man, they almost found a way to blow it. I did not think it was going to get that close, but that Dodgers bullpen is as bad as we've been talking about. So expecting a fun little series on a lot of these spots. I'm expecting a couple game threes. So hopefully we can get a couple of those as we move forward. So if you guys could hit that like button, if you're here joining us this morning. Again, this one's going to be a little bit quicker because I don't have a specific best bet yet. But yeah, let's get this thing rolling. So first game of the day is going to be Tigers at Guardians. Guardians are minus 132. All of these are going to be off of DraftKings right now. Bybee at home versus Casey Mize on the hill. I don't know. Both teams offensively looked really, really bad yesterday. Obviously, you see, some aces on the bump, which makes that happen. But I don't know, guys. Casey Mize has been okay this year. Pretty high whip. I think I kind of have to lean with the Guardians here. I probably, if I had to bet anything, would probably lean into maybe a first five team total for the Guardians. I believe it's 1.5. Let me pull up specifically. Yeah, 1.5 at minus 120. Casey Mize leaves for me a lot to be desired. I know he's got the pedigree, first overall pick, yada yada yada. But I think I'm going to be leaning a little bit more with the Guardians here. Both teams use high leverage guys. Only a 22% K rate this year for Mize. But yeah, I don't expect them even to go deep. If you want, I'm probably going to find a way if I want to bet like maybe under outs or something as well. But yeah, I think the Guardians get this one done at home. I don't think they're going to get swept. This series kind of expects, you kind of expect this series to go 3 games. So I did a really good game there. And like I said, I kind of lean into maybe some Mize under outs, 14.5. Because obviously should have an absolute loaded bullpen today. Number 2, Padres at Cubs. Cubs are minus 119. Oh, man, I don't know about this one. This one kind of makes me a little nervous because, as a Brewers fan, I'd much rather play the Cubs than the Padres. But the Padres did use all their heavy arms yesterday. Mason Miller looked unbelievable. My issue is this offense for the Padres was horrible, absolutely horrible. And the bullpen kind of had a nice little shutdown. Like, I don't even know if they allowed a guy to second base the entire time. That was not what I was expecting from that Cubs bullpen. I was expecting once it got to a bullpen game for it to be a little bit more lean towards the Padres, and that was not the case. The Cubs bullpen really got out there and shoved. I think that's a lot of game 1 adrenaline in there as well. The thing is I really want to bet the Padres here today, but it's very tough for me to bet them when they have Dylan Cease on the mound. He is such a hit or miss pitcher. I've made a lot of money on his walks. I don't know, guys. This is just a tough spot. It's a tough spot for me because I fade Cease a decent amount. I don't expect that Cubs bullpen to do what they did multiple times in a series. So this one probably is actually a stay away. I almost might lean the over at minus 123 for 6.5. I think that's going to be the spot for me if I had to lean anything in this game. So, yeah, it's going to be a lean to the over. No thoughts on the winner here. It's interesting. I might even take maybe a sprinkle on the Padres to still win the series. But yeah, that Cubs bullpen was unbelievable yesterday. So, yeah, it was pretty impressive to watch. Also, Mason Miller is fucking good. Really fucking good. Number 3, Red Sox. Shut up, Garrett Crochet, man. In Yankee Stadium, first postseason start. Lights out, man. Absolutely lights out. Him and Screwball doing their thing, man. That was unbelievable. Shout out to the Red Sox getting that one done. First 7.5 we've seen. We have an 8 in the next game, but my God, dude, I don't know. Brian Bayo has been very hit or miss. I've been a big fan of his because I had him in fantasy and his ERA numbers were great. But it hasn't been a huge strikeout guy. Yankees got to be pissed. I think I might lean with a Yankees team total possibly here. Just because, I mean, you're facing off against fucking Crochet, and now you get to face Bayo, who's not going to get swings or misses on these. I think the 7.5 at plus money kind of is enticing me a little bit here. I might look into maybe a little bit more of the Yankees team total spots. Maybe even a outs prop for a couple of these guys. My issue is you got to remember with all these teams that are down 1-0, I would be very hard-pressed to be taking out props over for those guys. I think I might even lean with Rodon on the under 15.5 because the Yankees got to make something happen. The thing is that Yankees bullpen is just horrible. Yesterday it was Luke Weaver. Today it might be Devin Williams, right? You don't know which one's going to blow it, but you know something bad's going to happen. That's why those overs in Yankee games are always so live because their starters can go well and they can just blow it. So, yeah, it was tough to watch because you knew it was happening too. You absolutely knew it was going to happen. So there is that one. Last game, Reds, Dodgers. I don't know how Zach Littell is getting a start in the postseason. I just don't understand it. You're in a win-or-go-home game. Let me look. Yeah, they don't even offer an outs prop. Holy shit. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one here because you're looking in Littell on strikeouts under 3.5. I just can't imagine this dude going more than 4 innings in this spot. Win or go home, you still have, I'm assuming they're saving Lodolo for game 3, but you got to get to game 3. They're 3-1 dogs, right? The Dodgers are minus 300 almost in a playoff game, which is crazy. Yamamoto has been nothing short of spectacular here. So I think I'm rolling with some Yamamoto props today, whether that be earned runs. Oh, my God, his earned runs is minus 140 to the under 1.5. Holy shit. And he's been nothing short of amazing. So, yeah, I will be finding a way to bet the Dodgers here in this spot. I don't know if you can find a bigger discrepancy in pitching than you do in this game, but yeah, give me the Dodgers here. I don't even know if I want to go teams. I'll find something. Like I said, I'm not going to be dropping any bets on the show today. This is my first look. And kind of just talking myself through this slate. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the chat. Bayo under 4.5 Ks. Yeah, let me take a peek at what that pricing is. I feel like that's got to be pretty juiced, right? Yeah, minus 160. The nice part is you have Zach Littell, no win to throw on pretty much any minus 150, minus 160 to get it a little bit closer to even odds. I think if I was going to play anything Brian Bayo related, it'd probably be walks. This is a very tough environment. Yeah, Yamamoto to get the win is plus 115. I don't see a way that he really struggles with this lineup. They're a very free swinging Reds team. Obviously, that splitter is devastating. I don't really know how the Reds win this game outside of keeping it a close game and getting that bullpen. Really, that is how I see this game happening for the Reds if something does happen. Is you really have to just hope you get a close game to the bullpen. And that's the only reason I'd rather play that than Yamamoto to get the win, because I don't want to have to trust the bullpen. We've seen them and the Yankees both, have really big fuck ups with that bullpen. So, it makes me a little nervous. Makes me a little nervous to roll with a Yamamoto to get the win. Maybe it's like a 2-1 game, or the Dodgers should put up quite a few, but 5-1. They gave up 5 runs, right? Didn't they give up 5 runs? I think, or maybe it was Snell gave up 2 in the 7th, but they gave up 3 more, right? Bullpens in the postseason are very, very, very heavy reliant for me. So yeah, tough spot for me to want to play anything related to that Dodgers bullpen or Yankees bullpen, at that matter. But yeah, sign me up. I think I'd be rolling with today. I'd probably be rolling with Guardians, Padres, Yankees, Dodgers. Pretty much the same as yesterday. I took the Guardians plus 1.5. That's kind of what I rolled with yesterday. So we luckily got that one. But yeah, Screwball's his own is a monster, man. There's no other words you can really use to say that. So for bets, I would make sure you follow me over on Action. First off, I'll try to post one on Twitter as well. I'm gonna try and get a couple more free plays out there, and I'll count that as a show play. This is gonna be my first look before we get into some NFL stuff later this afternoon. But I'll have all my baseball stuff taken care of here shortly before we get going. So it doesn't look like we have any other questions. So I will be popping out. I'll be back in a couple hours actually with Stu for NFL Pass a Prop for Thursday Night Football. And we'll be talking that. So full day of action yet again. Exciting stuff. And hopefully we'll be able to get a couple winners here for you guys. So again, follow me over on Action. Make sure you follow me on Twitter with the notification bell on there. Because like I said, I'll probably drop a free play on one of those spots here coming up soon. So have a good one, guys. Best of luck. Enjoy the games today, and we'll see you in a couple hours live here for Pass the Prop.